Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for major global markets and commodities including oil, natural gas, gold, silver and markets including Dow Jones, Nasdaq, FTSE 100, Germany 40 and Nifty. Do watch till the end and don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. The next video will be up before the US cash session for gold, Dow Jones and Nasdaq 100. And as I shared in my weekly analysis for all these instruments, I had expected the indices to trade in red and the commodities to trade in green. That is what we have seen. We have seen a good drop across indices and a good rise across commodities, including oil, natural gas, and gold and silver. Now, what is going to happen today? Let's have a look with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. So let's start the day with gold first, and just friends a request, don't forget to please share it across, please like and don't forget to press the bell icon. Let's start the day with gold here. Now this is the 4-hour chart for gold. Look at this. This is trying to break out. See, this was the bearish channel and now this is the breakout candle here with the support at 1970. We have seen now a good rise and 3 green candles. Now see, achieving 1990 zone, close to 1990 levels, it is retracing now. However, there is a strong support, as I always told. 1978 is a very strong support and it is again proving out to be a very strong support. So for the day, till the time it remains above 1978, one can remain long. 4-hour charts, stochastic is overbought and MACD again trying to converge and crossover for a buy right now. Right now it is on sell but it is converging. So once it crosses over, we may see a rise and that is what is happening. Now look at the 3-hour charts. It is formed a rhythm and then gave a breakout. This candle, it is trying to form pole and flag. That is possible. After that it may again give a rally. The support anyways for the day is at 1978, below which only I will expect it to drop a little towards 1975, which is going to remain a strong support, and 1970, these two levels only short. If it breaks 1978, the target could be 1975 and 1970, but I expect it to remain on the buy side. Why I am saying so, I'll tell you shortly. Now look at this. 3-hour stochastic overbought and hence a minor retracement cannot be denied, but there is a crossover on MACD on the 3-hour charts indicating probable bullishness to continue, and similarly the same story is on the 2-hour charts as well. Now come back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, if you look at trading above the 20-50-100 moving average, now look at this previous 3 candles lower highs and this is the breakout candle, and now the support at 1978 will definitely be a strong support. If it breaks 1978, then one can expect that. See, first thing is the highs where it could go. The high I am looking at right now is at around 1998 levels, and if it continues to trade above 1978, 1998 cannot be denied. That is for sure. In fact, for the week, as I shared, I will be expecting 2020, 2040 levels till the time it remains above 1978. However, if it tries to retrace, see, the pivot is right now at this zone, and with this as pivot, the drop could be sharp enough. So if it drops below 1978, then only one can go short. Then the target is 1975, 1970. These two levels are very important for gold, and then 1965 will come into picture. Below that we may see a sharper drop. However, I am not in favor of a drop right now in gold. I will expect it to hit 2000 levels plus levels first before looking forward to a drop. That is my expectation. Look at the daily stochastic. It is again overbought, and that is what is a matter of concern for me. Whenever it enters into overbought zone, it tries to retrace a bit, and that is what we have seen earlier. So I'll be watchful today, specifically only if it achieves a high at around 2000 levels, I'll expect it to retrace a bit. MACD is still on green and our divergent running parallel is still in buy side. RSI trying to enter into overbought zone. So to summarize as well, only one level I'll give you. Till the time it remains above 1978 levels, one can remain long on gold today. One can expect 1991 and 1998 and 2000 levels. My expectation probably. But on the other side, remember it is overbought and hence we have to trade with caution. Look at this. Now right now it has already achieved 1988-89 zone. So yes, you can take a long entry only at 1988 levels now. Right now trading at 1984, you can take a long entry at 1988-89 zone. Then you can expect 1991 and 1998 levels. On the downside, take a short entry at 1978 then you can take a target of 1975, 1970, 1965 and 1960. Below that we may see a sharper drop, but don't take a position between 1978 and 1988. In between these two levels we have to exercise caution, then only we can profit. So restrain yourself between in these two levels and remain long till the time it is above 1978 levels. That is my expectation. Now let's start the this is all for gold. Now let's have a look at silver. Silver too has traded in a buy zone in bullish fashion today. It has achieved close to 2597, close to 2600 levels now in the early trades. And if you look at this on the 4-hour chart, this is the drop, reversal, and now 3 green candles. Also look at this, it is falling back within this channel. The support at around 2560 is very strong. I have always maintained 2560 and 2580 levels. So these two levels, rather I will say 2570 and 2560 levels, these two levels I will be watchful of. If it breaks below 2570, then only we can expect it to drop towards, see, here is the 20 period moving average which will come into picture at 2555 and then towards 2540 levels. So I will be watchful first between 2570. If it breaks 2570, then only I will recommend you to go short, and on the upside sky is the limit. However, let's have a look in more detail. Stochastic entering into overbought zone, MACD trying to converge and crossover, RSI not showing but it is trying to enter into overbought zone. Now look at 3-hour charts, it is trying to form pole and flag probably. That is what I will expect from this. Till the time it remains beyond this zone 2570, as I said, till the time it remains above 2570, one can remain long. That is my expectation. 3-hour charts is looking forward to a drop. It is highly overbought, it is trying to converge, and hence couple of red candle if it appears, I won't be surprised. MACD trying to converge and crossover, RSI not showing any signs here. Now let's have a look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, see, it is already given a breakout here, and this is the breakout candle, and that is why 2570 is a critical level for the day. Till the time it remains about 2570, one can remain long on silver. The target is going to be 2600 plus levels, which it may achieve. We may see a stronger breakout on the upside, that is what it appears, but anytime if you see it trading below 2570, in fact it may try to drop also. Now look at the daily stochastic, extremely overbought. Now from here all three lines converging, and hence first today probably we may not see a red candle, but at the same time we have to be cautious for the next coming few days. It may sustain these overbought levels for a couple of days and then the drop to happen. Watch my weekly analysis for details on this. MACD is divergent and almost running in bullish zone, RSI near to overbought zones. Now for the day, till the time it remains about 2570, one can remain long. The target is 2600 and then towards 2620 also is very much possible. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at oil, crude oil. Oil again trading in green, and now the support at 106 it is passed by, and with the support at 106 it is trying to act bullish. It is trying to may consolidate in between this level. Let me show you what it is trying to form. See, it may try to trade between this zone. The high at around 109 levels can be seen, and the low at around 107 levels can be seen, rather I will say 106.5. so yes, 106.5 to 109 levels if it tries to achieve, I will not be surprised, and even 110 can be achieved today. But look at the daily stochastic or 4-hour stochastic, it is overbought here, and hence a minor retracement. If it retraces, won't be surprised again. MACD running parallel, divergent, and RSI overbought here, so a little drop in is must, and hence I will be watchful. I will be telling you the verdict later. 3-hour charts, it is reversal. On the 3-hour chart it appears we may see a reversal in oil, and the target now is 106, and below that it may try to head towards 105 and 104 levels also. Remember, we can see a sharper drop. Till the time it remains below 108, one can remain short on crude oil. 3-hour stochastic is overbought. MACD running wide and wide and divergent. RSI is strongly overbought here. On the daily charts, now coming back to the daily charts, now look at this. Here there is a gap left which it has to fill. Probably it may drop till 106 and in fact try to drop till 105 levels also. So now the week has started and it is opened gap up. The high for the week can be at around 109 levels probably, but till the time it remains below 109, it may try to retrace back a bit. The strongest support for oil is at 100 to 103 levels. This is the 20 and 50 period moving average coming together. So 100 to 103 levels I'll be watchful of, but yes, right now it appears that for the day we may see 106 levels which may be achieved, and from there I'll see how it behaves. 106 remain gonna be a stronger support for oil for the day, and for the week if it breaks this we may see a good fall towards 104, 103, 102 levels. Stochastic is strongly overbought and hence a drop cannot be denied. But look at the stock MACD. MACD has just crossed over into the buy side and is wide and divergent, hence overbought levels can be sustained back a bit. Now look at the daily charts. On the weekly charts you can find that, see, previous candle, higher highs, lower lows. So highs can be at around 110 levels, and at the same time the lows can be at around, it may come back to the pivot at around 99. So I'll be watchful for the week, as right now it has given a gap up. I'll be still cautious till the time it trades above 108. We can remain long and we can expect it to rise. It can sustain overbought levels also for the day. Till the time it is below 108, I won't recommend you to go long. Only long entries above 108, and below 108 my target is towards 106. 105 levels can be achieved, and below that in fact it can try to drop towards 103 and 102 levels. So this is all for oil. Now let's have a look at natural gas. This is the 4-hour chart for natural gas trading at the extremes of the Bollinger Bands. There is a gap available for it to fill towards 7.4 levels. Double top is formed, hence a minor retracement towards 7.52 cannot be denied. It can try to come back till there, try to form pole and flag, and almost in fact it can try to come back till towards 7.44 also. And if you look at the daily stochastic, overbought and hence a little drop cannot be denied. 4-hour stochastic, MACD wide divergent is strongly bullish here. RSI extremely overbought and hence a drop cannot be denied. I'll be little bit bearish from here. We can expect 7.52 and below levels. Now look at the 3-hour charts, trying to trade with little bear here, but only short entry you can try to enter is below 7.58 levels. Below 7.58 the target is 7.52 and then 7.42 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Strongly overbought on the 3-hour charts, a drop is must. MACD from here try to converge. RSI extremely overbought and a drop is must here. And if you look at the daily charts on the natural gas, see, it has achieved a high at here and trying to trade with a drop. There is a gap to fill till 7.4 levels, and yes, it is trading at the extremes of the Bollinger Bands, and I will be watchful and cautious here. Extremely overbought on the daily stochastic as well. MACD is wide divergent, extremely divergent, and a convergence required for it to drop strongly, and RSI is still overbought. So till the time it remains below here at 7.7 levels, till the time it remains below 7.7, today you can remain short for 7.52 and 7. Or rather you can take a short entry only at 7.57, where you can expect 7.52 and 7.4 levels, and below that we may see a sharper drop. And yes, on the upside any long entry is above 7.7 levels. So in between 7.7 and 7.57 don't trade. That is my expectation. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nifty. See, Nifty on the 4-hour charts trading bearish. It has filled the gap which was there, and it has achieved higher highs and it has achieved lower lows. The pivot is at around 17,250 levels. Now see, it is trading with a bearish bias right now, and probably we may see a sharper red candle from here, which can be extremely sharp for it to take it below 17,100 and 17,050. In fact, can take it towards 17,000 levels also. I will be watchful and I will be cautious where it opens. That is also of importance. Any move beyond 17,280 zone, 17,300 zone should be considered as a reversal. So if you see it trading above 17,300, you can go long. 4-hour stochastic trying to enter into oversold zone. MACD is trying to cross over there, and RSI now oversold here. Now look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts too, here you can find that, see, previous candle higher highs, lower lows, and the pivot is at around 17,240. So if it breaks, and if it breaks this zone at 17,300, see 17,300 is also 20 period moving average. If it breaks 17,300, then definitely one can remain long, else till the time it remains below 17,300, yes, you have to remain short. That is the call for the day. And stochastic there looking downwards, MACD trying to converge, RSI near to oversold zone. Now let's come back to the daily charts. On the daily charts now, see, higher highs have been seen, and from this is the pivot, it is trying to drop, probably either a range bound day between 17,280 to 17,100, or else it may try to achieve 17,100. 17,050 levels can also be possible. Trade with caution. Only long entry is above 17,300, and remember, it is extremely oversold on the daily charts, and hence a bounce back is must. So if you see it trading above 17,300, don't forget to go long. Why 17,300 is also can be seen here. You can see this is a 100 period moving average, which may provide a little resistance on the upside. So yes, above 17,300 one can remain long. One can consider this as reversal, and then you can expect it to rise strongly towards 17,350, 17,400, and in fact beyond this, towards on the plus levels are also very much possible. Now look at the weekly charts. On the weekly, candle has just started and it is trading in red. Here too 17,300, I will be watchful. Breaking this, one can remain long. That is what is expected out of here. So on Nifty, it appears till the time it remains below, above 17,300, one can remain long, but below 17,300 we have to exercise caution. Also the short entries has to be avoided today because it is oversold, and I will be watchful. However, when it is oversold, it has to sustain the oversold levels. So the next target on the downside could be at 17,100 the first target, 17,050 the second target, and 16,950 the third target. It can drop sharply. If not today, then tomorrow possibly it may try to achieve those levels. Long entry is only above 17,300. Remember, any rise till there, yes, you can try to short from there. So this is all for Nifty. Now let's have a look at US30. Now this is the 4-hour charts for US30. See, this double top has been achieved. Lower highs is what it is trying to achieve on the 4-hour charts, and only short entry I'll recommend is below 34,250 levels. If it drops below 34,250, yes, you can go short there, as probably a minor retracement can come back to, which might take it towards 34,400, which is going to remain a fairly strong resistance, and 34,550, 500, 550. So 34,400, 34,500, and 34,550. These three levels I'll be watchful of. Any move beyond 34,600, definitely one can remain long. Look at the 4-hour stochastic, extremely oversold, and hence a reversal can be expected. And MACD is converged and crossed over on a sell side, so I'll be watchful there with the longs also. The only long entry I'll recommend is beyond 34,400 for the day. Beyond that, yes, you can expect it to rise. 3-hour stochastic oversold, and yes, it is continuing the journey with the oversold levels. It has seen the highs there. Probably it may try to give you another red candle, which might take it towards 34,250 levels. So yes, in fact, below 34,400 one can remain short a little. And if you look at 3-hour stochastic, extremely oversold. MACD has just crossed over and is indicating probable sell-off here for the 3-hour charts as well. On the daily charts, now let's come back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, see, only long entry, as I said, above 34,400 only I will expect it to rise. Till the time it remains below 34,400, one can remain short. The level here is 34,280 is going to be a strong support. Then that is why I say sell only below 34,250. Below that you can expect it to drop till towards 34,200, 34,150, and then below that sharper drop can be expected. Daily stochastic looking downwards, it still has got some room for it to drop downside. MACD is running parallel and is indicative on a sell side. So yes, only long entry is above 34,400, and till the time it is below 34,400, my target is towards 34,280, 34,200, and on the downside, in fact, it can try to hit 34,150, and below that we may see a sharper top. Take your positions accordingly, and yes, only long entry is above 34,400 levels, where you should consider that as reversal. Beyond 34,400, the target is on the upside towards 34,500, 34,550 and 34,600 levels. Any move beyond 34,600 is a bonus and can rise strongly. Now let's have a look at US 100. US 100 trading with a 1% drop. Probably it may try to give you equally red candle where it has almost dropped 300 points. So from 13,850 to almost 300 points might take it towards 13,600, 13,550 levels. That is what is my expectation here. But let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, it appears only long entry is beyond 13,850. Till the time it remains above 13,850, below 13,850, I'll be cautious for taking a long position. And also look at this, it is looking downwards, but yes, multiple red candles at the same time on the 4-hour charts. Maybe it is in oversold position and hence a bounce back can be expected. Only short entry below 13,700 can be taken. Only long entry above 13,850 can be taken. MACD is strongly oversold and stochastic is strongly oversold, and MACD is just crossed into sell side. Hence couple of red candles if it provides, I won't be surprised. RSI near to oversold zone, or rather oversold now. On the 3-hour charts as well, probably it is trying to trade and trade in this fashion where we may see a high at 13,800. So yes, if you see it, see, first of all, it has a little gap at around this zone between 13,900 and 13,870 levels. It may try to fill this today itself, and from there I'll be watchful. And hence, if you ask me about, probably taking a long entry at 13,850 will be a good level to go long for 13,900 levels, and beyond 13,900 we may see a sharper rise. 3-hour stochastic extremely oversold. MACD is just crossed over and is wide and divergent. RSI near to oversold levels. Now coming back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, as I said, and as I said here also on the charts, only long entries beyond 13,850 where you can remain long. One can consider this as reversal. Then 13,950, 14,000 cannot be denied. And till the time it remains below 13,850, one can remain short. The target could be at around 13,700 first target, and below that we may see a sharper drop towards 13,600, 13,550 levels also. Look at the stochastic is still coming back into oversold zone. MACD wide divergent and still on sell side. Hence, trade with caution. It has already seen a good drop. The shorts can be, you can expect that the lows are still there, but I'll be doubtful because a little bounce back is must. And yes, a confirmed long entry is only above 13,850. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at FTSE 100. FTSE 100 again falling back between or rather trading between 7620 and 7560. Only short entry is below 7560, as I said in my weekly analysis as well. May try to drop a bit, stochastic near to overbought, MACD trying to converge and may try to enter into sell side. However, I'll be watchful. On the 3-hour charts, stochastic and MACD both trying to converge, and you look at the 3-hour charts, you'll find that, see, it is trading in green and the previous candle has left a strong tail up on the upside. So if it breaks below 7560, then only I will be expecting it to drop. Below that, one can expect a sharper drop towards 7550 and 7540. These three levels are going to remain a stronger support. Below that only we can expect a sharper drop. So only long entry above 7600, only short entry below 7560 is what we can see on the FTSE 100 charts here. MACD trying to converge, stochastic looking downwards. And on the daily charts, if you look at, on the daily charts, it has got its support here at 7570, the 20 period moving average. With this as support, it is trying to rise now. Also look at this, lower highs on the previous candle, higher lows on the previous candle. This could be a breakout candle, and a long entry beyond 7600 can be taken. Beyond that, again it will try to hit back towards 7620, 7650 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Daily stochastic looking upwards. MACD is on sell side still. RSI not showing any signs here. So on FTSE 100, 75, don't take a position between 7560 and 7600. That is the expectation. Above 7600, one can expect 7610, 7620 and 7650 levels. These three levels I will be watchful of. On the downside, below 7560, 7550, 7540, these two levels, and then 7520 and 7500 will come into picture. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Germany 40. This is the 4-hour charts for Germany 40. There is a little gap on the 4-hour charts left here in between 14100, or rather I will say 14070 to 14050 levels. And yes, this is also going to be a stronger resistance, and hence a long entry at 14070 can be taken. 14100 is the larger resistance. Beyond that only I will expect it to fly towards 14200. Also look at this. This is going to be a stronger support at 13950. This has already been achieved, and only below 13950 I'll expect it to drop. That is also is confirmed. Stochastic near to oversold. MACD trying to converge, crossover on a sell side. And on the 3-hour charts, similarly you can find this zone at 14070, 14080 may be providing a stronger resistance. So rather I'll say, why to keep even a doubt for 30 points? Take a long entry only above 1400, then only one can expect it to rise. Till the time it is below 14100 and in between 13950, I'll exercise caution. Don't trade between 14900 3900 to 14100 levels. Daily 3-hour stochastic oversold, and MACD is just crossed over. Now let's come back to the daily charts. On the daily charts you can find that here is the slight reversal. It has come out of this trend. Now it is trying to trade in with a drop, and on the downside the support at around 13900 is there. So below 13900 one can expect 3950, one can expect 3900 and 13880 levels. These two levels I will be watchful of. Only if it breaks this zone, one can expect that we may see a sharper drop on Germany 40, and take your positions accordingly. Only long entry is above 14100, where you can expect 14200, 14400 levels, and on the downside below 13950 you can take a short entry for 3900, 13880, and then below that we may expect 13820, 800 levels. So take your positions accordingly. This is all from my side for global markets and commodities. Join my Telegram channel. Reach out to me via email or Telegram. My email and Telegram IDs are mentioned in the description. If you have any trading or trading related queries, also you can be part of my mentorship batch. The next batch is starting on 9th of May, and also you can be part of the Signals group. So thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.